One of the coolest things I've ever learned that I never knew, I didn't know, that I applied, and the result was just like incredible. When you have a problem, you can complain, whine, bitch about it. We all know that. We all done it. That's typically the route to go. Can't believe this is happening to me. You blame it on others. You become the victim, and you find blame on other circumstances or other people, a group of people or things or whatever, places, just to make you the victim and give you that sense of woe is me. And even if you mess up, you self-victimize yourself for hurting yourself. The damn, I'm so dumb. The damn, I can't believe I fucked up. That was so stupid of me. You're almost kind of like you're the victim of you. I've done that one. When you talked about it here before, though, that the shift as you live your purpose, as you live a life to become the version of you that you would admire when you're on purpose, you figure out new things along the journey. One of the ones that I most recently learned was suffering in silence. It's a grand feeling. Meaning you stay at a high vibe during the process of the problem. Remember, the problem is going to go through its course. It's going to start, it's going to go through its course, and it's going to end. Nothing lasts forever. All dust settles. All dust settles. So it's going to go through its course. It's how you carry yourself during the problem, whether it's going to determine that you handled the problem or the problem handled you. Our job is to stay at a high vibe. The biggest challenge is thinking, fuck, these push-ups ain't gonna solve nothing. Now I'm hurting. I got this nasty taste in my mouth. My throat's tight. I feel this pressure on my chest, and I'm exhausted, and I'm sore, and I'm tired. Last thing I want to do is more push-ups. But that's exactly what we need to do. That's exactly what keeps us at a high vibe, that keeps us from being low vibe, which gives us poor feelings, poor thoughts, and poor actions. We have poor thoughts, we complain, bitch, whine, and complain. Then that chest feeling, that feeling in the throat, the headache, the lack of sleep, that's because of low thoughts. Then here comes the low actions. You're not going to exercise. You're not going to do the workouts. You're probably going to go break your diet. You're not going to eat the way you're supposed to be eating, limiting your food intake. And you're probably going to go do that thing that you used to do for instant gratification. Whatever it is. We'll call it a vice. Whatever it is. Could be food, could be TV, could be resting, could be sleeping, could be hanging out, could be vegging up, being lazy, eating more, eating sweets, eating salties, whatever. Drinking sweets, drinking salties. Notice I didn't say none of the classic vices, like no smoking, no drinking alcohol, no nothing. Although they can be too. But I don't want you to think, oh, I don't have any vices. That thing you do, kicking it, that could be a vice. Hanging out, being a hang-around, makes you feel good, instant gratification. So the ticket is to suffer in silence, go through the problem, and stay at a high vibe as much as you can, as difficult as it seems. It feels better to be at a high vibe. The additional thing to that is to stay in solitude. Stay in quiet. Don't turn the radio on. Don't turn the TV on. While you're exercising, while you're driving, while you're cooking, while you're doing anything, while you're keeping your vibe high. Stay like hella vibe high. And during that time, don't distract yourself with anything. Because the music, although it makes you feel good, it's an instant gratification. Yeah, it is a little shot of, but it just gets me there. But you're not in solitude. You're with entertainment now. And it's keeping you from focusing, from staying with your conscience and doing that third step, which is doing everything you possibly can to achieve the outcome that you want. I called it the third step. I don't know if that would be right. What's the first step? Don't bitch, whine, and complain. Don't be a victim. 2, stay on purpose by keeping your vibe high. And yeah, 3, there you go. 3, suffer in silence. Comes at you 2 ways. Don't tell anybody what you're going through. Don't bitch, whine, and complain about what you're going through. Keep at a high vibe. Find the beauty in things. Be grateful for other things. Some things within the problem. Be grateful within the problem. You have a problem, guess what? That's 100% proof that you're still around. There'll come a day when everything ends. Problems and joyfulness and surprises and happiness and greatness. That's when we're no longer here, when the show's over, when our at-bat is done. Till then, there's going to be ups and downs. The downs are the problems, the challenges. But within the downs, there's greatness to be learned. There's wisdom. There's prizes within there. It's how you go through the problem. So remember, get through the problem. Don't let the problem get through you. The thing I wanted to share specifically in this video is, because I've talked about suffering in silence. Don't bitch, whine, and complain. Keep your vibe high. As much as you don't want to do the reps, do the reps. As much as you feel like just eating what you shouldn't be eating, don't stick to your diet. Stay on a high vibe. And don't distract yourself with entertainment at the time. Don't start nothing new. Don't play music while you're doing anything. Don't watch TV. Don't watch videos on YouTube. Your number one priority, as it always should be, is just to keep your vibration high as much as possible. And what I mean by much as possible is as much as part of the day as you possibly can. Keep it at 100%. If it goes to 90, get it back to 100. Don't let it get past 90%. And stay in silence. Within that silence, you're going to have a conversation throughout the day with your conscience. And you're going to find what you need to do on top of what the obvious is that you need to do to get the outcome that you want. You're also going to get enlightenment and different ideas on what you should do to get the outcome that you want. Because that's all we need to do. That's all we can do during a problem. Avoid low vibration acts. None of that low vibing bullshit. Stay on the high. Trust the process. Enjoy the journey. How do I enjoy a problem? By staying at a high vibe and knowing that there's going to be wisdom out of this. And stay in silence. Suffer in silence. Don't talk about it. Don't complain about it. And keep your surroundings quiet. Different answers will come. Different ideas will come. Then one's going to hit you like, oh yeah. Then if you need to go research something, do it real quick. It'll fall in your lap. Go research something. Don't take 2-3 hours to do it. Go research something real quick on the internet. 3, 4, 5 minutes. Done. Then get back to the silence. May not work on the first one, third one, but you're doing your part. All I want to do is everything I could possibly do to get the outcome that I want. To solve this as quick, as best as possible. I'm going to put in my efforts to do that. In order to do that, stay at a high vibe. Get that high physical performance in at your level. Stay on that diet. Limit that food intake. Don't go to instant gratification. If you avoided it when there wasn't a problem, when everything was spring, summer, everything was going great, now that there's a winter, if you avoided the instant gratification when things were good, great, you were training. Because now when it's difficult, now when you have a problem, now you really need to avoid instant gratification. Stay on purpose. High vibe. And stay in quiet mode. No TV, no radio, no internet, no nothing. Just you and your conscience. Hope this helps.